Alright guys, it's been just over a month now that the Shill's been going, and it takes about a month before you can get the full stats on it and that. So what I'm going to do is go through the stats of you guys just to see how it's been going. So as you can see up here, we've got 373 subscribers and 15,941 views in just over a month. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll click on here and take us into the stats, and it's not bad for a channel that's about 5 weeks old or so. So you have to wait about four weeks and a bit before you can actually get a full month's worth of channel stats to work out where you're at. Okay, now we've got watch time here. Now watch time is very important to YouTube. This is what they want. This is all they care about, is watch time. Okay, now the watch time for the month is 134,856 minutes, which is not bad at all. It's up obviously in the green, and they want, especially when AdSense comes enabled on the site, they need the watch time. They need eyeballs watching you. This increases you up in the ranks as well, and it also brings in more revenue through AdSense and stuff, and also gets you more subscribers. Okay. Now views, it's a little bit higher than that. This is like got a 24-hour delay. Okay, as I showed you, the views before is up 15,000. And the average duration, so this goes on basically on everyone that's watching. So if your video's got 500 views or 200 views or 300 views, it'll go on the average of how long a person's watching. It doesn't include if you got 3 or 4 or 5 or 8 people on the panel that are on there for 3-4 hours with you. That doesn't count. It goes on an average of everybody. Okay, that's down a bit, so we'll have to get that up a bit. Estimated revenue, well, there is no revenue because YouTube actually changed their rules of the AdSense now. So you need 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's 170,000 watch time minutes. Okay, so that'll hit that in a week or two. But with the subscribers, obviously it needs to be 1,000 for that to become activated. They changed the rules back when I started the real deal. All you needed was, I think it was 10,000 views, and that was it, and you're off. It didn't matter how many subscribers you had. Okay, so down here we've got the likes. We've got 531 likes. Dislikes is 425. Huge on the comments there. 7,440. I don't know if that's sort of correct, but I don't know where these comments are. And shares, which is good. So shares is 44 shares. So this is people sharing your video, which is good. Sending it to someone, saying, hey, they're live right now, or posting on other websites and stuff like that. Then you got videos in playlist. You got 6. Okay, now I haven't got any playlists on the Shill. This is other people putting my videos in their playlists on their YouTube channels. So there's 6 videos in playlist is 6, and subscribers is down a little bit. Okay, just a little bit actually. So down here you got some stats as well, which basically the views, the watch time of all the videos. If you come down here, we got the geographics obviously here. So United States at 46, Australia at 18%, 13% for the Philippines, 6.9% for United Kingdom, and Canada 6.3%, which is not bad at all. And over here, as you can see, you got gender. So you got male 99%, which that doesn't surprise me at all. It's pretty much the same for all the Philippines genre. There's not many females watching this sort of stuff. There's a lot of males, obviously. Playback locations, YouTube watch page 100%, YouTube other, embedded into external websites is 0. So external websites like, let's just say Facebook for an example. If you've got a Facebook page, and I'll use this as an example, and I'm not saying it's going to help you or anything like that. But if you've got a Facebook page, like just say you've got another Facebook page called the Shill, and I put my videos up there, and people that are on Facebook go, oh look, there's a video on the Shill, and they click on it and they watch it. You're not going to get any AdSense for that video, and you're not going to get any watch time for that video, and you're not going to get a view for that video, okay? Because Facebook and YouTube don't like each other, so it doesn't count as a view, and they won't count it as a view. If you put it on other sites like, I don't know, Reddit, what's that other one called? Twitter. I don't think you can watch videos on Twitter actually. You can put a link in there to send you, but we'll just say you had an external website or something like that, where it's not Facebook or any other social media, depending on what social media it is. But I know for a fact if you use Facebook, it won't count for you. Now, but if you had your own website, it would count. Traffic sources. So I'll start from the bottom. You got other, which could be someone sending a link in an email to someone to your video. Hey, check this out. Something like that. Notifications. So obviously when you get the notification, comes up on your phone saying, you know, your Shill's live now. That's at 14%. Channel pages, 27%. So that's people going directly to your channel, which is almost 30%, which is not bad at all. But the big kicker here is browse features. Okay, that's at 40%. This is good. So the big blue part here, you want this part of the pie to be as big as possible. So what browse features is, just say you type in holiday in the Philippines or something like that, and you're sitting there and you're browsing through, you're looking at all this stuff. That's browse features, so it puts your video in front of people, even though they're not subscribed to you or anything like that. It's just there in front of you. So you might go Philippines nightlife, and there it is again. It's in front of you, your video, because you've got browse features at the highest. So what that does is get you more subscribers, it gets you more views, and also get you more ad revenue too as well, because people go, oh, what's this about? And they look at it and go, oh, okay, let's subscribe. And that's good. That's good if you can get your browse features up very high like that. That's the number one part of the traffic sources is the browse features for sure. Okay, now we'll go over Social Blade. Now Social Blade is just an average. Okay guys, it just goes on average. So for a month it's a D grade, which that's understandable. It's only just over a month old. Give it a chance to grow a bit. It's got estimated earnings here, which, you know, there's no AdSense running at the moment, but this is their estimation. Okay, and we go down here, you got the average video views, estimated earnings, and all that sort of stuff. But if you come up, where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, here. Future projections. This is interesting too, but it's just an average. Sometimes it's actually more than what they say, I've noticed, or sometimes it's a bit less. So it's just an average, guys. So subs prediction in 2 months' time. Okay, it's going to go from, obviously it's 373 at the moment. It's predicted in the next 2 months to go 900, and view prediction is going to be 82,855. Like I said, it's just prediction, guys. It usually gets close to it, or sometimes it'll go past it. Okay, I've seen this before. So they're not spot on, but they're pretty close to it. So within 4 months, it should have over 2,000 subscribers and over 229,000 views. And 6 months, 3,797 subscribers and almost 500,000 views just in 6 months. So we'll just look at that as a more realistic figure. As you can see, if you go down the line, you start getting into the millions and stuff like that. Okay, so that's just a quick update on the stats, on how the Shill's going. So get in there and subscribe and watch, guys. Get them stats up a bit higher. Alright, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, because any action's good action. I'm out.